A lot of times we should be giving. You see that in the book of Acts when there's different problems, or when Paul and Barnabas are being sent out. There's a sense in which there's a support going on. Even with Paul, he writes letters to the other churches saying, support me not just in prayer, praying that a door may open for the spread of the gospel, but also, hey, I appreciate that gift, that financial gift that you gave to me. And so there's a giving, there's a praying, and then there's also a going. Piece of it. And sometimes going looks like, for that small church of 50 people, maybe that they need to be faithful to their Jerusalem, the people that are around them. But also, as God continues to raise up different people, as discipleship is taking place, maybe there's a farmer out there. There's somebody out there that wants to go to the next city.
Yeah.
Or has been reading about what's been going on in the Middle East, and they're just burdened. We've got to be a part of this a little bit more. And so God begins to work in the hearts of people to kind of lead them and guide them. But in educating other folks about missions, I think most of the time local churches don't do a good job with telling people and inspiring people that, hey, there's a group of people around the world that have never heard the gospel, and maybe God's not just sending you for 7 days, but possibly for 7 years or for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And I don't think we do a really good job of that, but more than likely it's just because we do what's been done to us generally.
That's
how
true.
we've been taught, we generally teach. What we've seen, that's what we try to display to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great way of saying it, because I've always, when I grew up, and usually when I speak to other believers, I get this question a lot. This is a question I'm burning to ask, right? So you mentioned the church out in the boonies, which means out in the nowhere, out in the middle.
Right.
So
Out in the sticks.
out in the sticks.